How to build self-confidence. Self-confidence is something almost everyone wants, but very few people truly understand. Many people think confidence means being loud, extroverted, or fearless, but real confidence is much quieter than that. Confidence is not about never feeling afraid. It is about acting even when you are afraid. Most people are not born confident. Confidence is built. It grows slowly through experiences, small wins, failures, and self-awareness. The first step in building self-confidence is understanding that confidence is not a personality trait. It is a skill. And like any skill, it can be trained. Many people struggle with confidence because they constantly compare themselves to others. Social media makes this even worse. We see highlights of other people's lives, their success, beauty, achievements, and we compare it to our normal, everyday reality. Comparison destroys confidence because it focuses on what we lack instead of what we have. If you want to build confidence, you must shift your focus from comparison to progress. Instead of asking, "Am I better than others?" ask, "Am I better than I was yesterday?" Small progress builds trust in yourself. Another important factor is self-talk. The way you speak to yourself matters. Many people have a harsh inner voice. They say things like, "I'm not good enough," or "I always fail," or "I'm bad at speaking English." If you repeat these sentences often, your brain starts believing them. Confidence grows when your internal dialogue becomes supportive instead of critical. Instead of saying, "I'm terrible at presentations," say, "I'm still improving my presentation skills." That small change shifts your mindset from fixed to growth-oriented. Action is another powerful confidence builder. Waiting to feel confident before acting is a mistake. Confidence comes after action, not before it. For example, many students say, "I will speak English when I feel confident." But confidence comes from speaking English regularly, even when it feels uncomfortable. Every time you do something slightly outside your comfort zone, you expand it. Fear is normal. Avoiding fear makes it stronger. Facing fear makes it smaller. Body language also influences confidence. Standing straight, making eye contact, speaking clearly. These physical changes send signals to your brain. Your posture affects your emotions. Preparation is another key element. Often, lack of confidence comes from lack of preparation. When you know you are prepared, you naturally feel more secure. If you have an IELTS speaking test, practice speaking under time conditions. Record yourself. Improve your weaknesses. Preparation reduces uncertainty, and uncertainty is one of the biggest causes of insecurity. Another important concept is self-acceptance. Confidence does not mean believing you are perfect. It means accepting that you are imperfect, but still valuable. Everyone has weaknesses. Confident people are not people without weaknesses. They are people who are aware of their weaknesses but do not let them define their identity. Failure also plays a role in building confidence. It may sound strange, but every time you survive a difficult situation, your brain learns that you are stronger than you thought. Confidence is built through evidence. Every small success becomes proof that you are capable. Even small achievements matter. Completing a task, speaking up in class, finishing a workout, keeping a promise to yourself. When you keep promises to yourself, you build self-trust, and self-trust is the foundation of confidence. Another hidden factor is environment. If you are surrounded by people who constantly criticize or discourage you, your confidence will decrease. Supportive environments help confidence grow. However, you cannot control everything around you, so learning emotional independence is important. Not everyone will believe in you. Sometimes you must believe in yourself before others do. Confidence also grows when you focus on contribution instead of attention. When you think, "How can I add value instead of "How do I look?" anxiety decreases. Shifting focus from yourself to your message is powerful. Especially in public speaking or IELTS speaking, thinking about communicating ideas instead of impressing the examiner can reduce stress. Finally, confidence is not permanent. Even confident people have insecure days. The difference is they do not allow temporary doubt to define their identity. Confidence is built daily, through small actions, honest reflection, and continuous growth. It is not about being fearless, it is about being brave enough to move forward despite fear.